The Ethical Times, your host, Vicki Huffnagel. Radiation Japan, Part 6. Well, what can I say? I am obviously emotionally upset over the what I believe is dishonesty or thoughtlessness of many of the medical reporters currently. And I would suggest that you go to theethicaltimes.com and see the article I wrote there, theethicaltimes.com. I will be, I have contacted Lawrence Radiation Lab and others to get scientific data to post on what are the RADs that they think that are going to happen, or what are the actual ones. But anyone telling you that we're going to get nothing, that's a crystal ball, and we don't know. And we don't know how much damage occurred. These stories like that, oh, this isn't as bad as Chernobyl, or this is not as bad as 3 Mile. I mean, how can people make claims when we don't even know what's going on? I mean, that's just really quite ridiculous. It's a way of, I guess, trying to get us, the public, to believe in fairy tales. For right now, I want to show you some stuff. This is sea cult. I was too fast. This has about, let me see, has micrograms in it. How much do you get in this? You get iodine, you get 150 micrograms. So there's micrograms, and they're different. Vitamins have them, you know. So this vitamin here, trying to find the camera. Where's my camera? This vitamin here has 40. So you need to look, you know. Some of your vitamins aren't going to have any iodine in them at all, like none. Here, this one has 80 micrograms. All right, here's the deal. California, people stopped using iodized salt. Everybody was cool and going to use sea salt. Some sea salt is very limited in the amount of iodine in it, extremely limited. So we see more thyroid disease in women, especially on the West Coast, who have stopped taking iodized salt. So we already have a thyroid problem in California. And many of my patients on the East Coast told me the same thing when they started getting these big goiters where they have big thyroid glands from not using iodized salt. So it's very simply by changing their diet, we were able to change their goiter and their thyroid condition. So we already have a high-risk population for problems. Particles on your skin, please read the article that I wrote about how to wash and clean and to avoid exposure. That's the biggest thing. Like, if I know that there's radiation outside in the air, and should I run out and go outside to have that radiation? Or should I try to stay inside until the radiation dissipates or passes? It's up to you. But some of the claims are not scientific, and the information that you've been getting is not scientific, and you need to know that. You need to know that you need to actually know data to make choices for yourself. So, no, there's not a run on potassium iodine in California. Please, news people on the East Coast, that's not happened. And yes, I did publish about it several days ago as an issue for people to think about if we do have exposure, which I don't know whether we will or won't, but taking small amounts of iodine in your vitamins isn't going to have a negative effect. And those people who have iodine allergies are already going to know that they have iodine allergies unless you have a small child. If you have a small child, you go to your pediatrician and you get the help you need. You get expert help. So more to talk about this. This is going to be an ongoing topic. And I can't wait to get the data from Lawrence Radiation so that I can publish it. This is the Ethical Times, the Ethical Doctor Show for Pacifica Radio as well. Thank you for tuning in. Support us. You won't get this information from your regular media, that's for sure.